think it's loud. Hear me? I believe you can hear me right now. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful morning, success morning, no sound. Okay. That must be late. You must have typed this for a long time because now there is sound. Um, I welcome Muslima Online Housing. Ashaolu, good morning. I welcome you, my guy. Shirai Dauda from Edo State. I welcome you, Baba. Big ups to Mr. Suraj. Thank you for all you're doing for the community. Genesis Oshoke, good morning from Edo. Wow. Genesis and Mr. Suraj, now they for the same state. And they shop money for Edo State. And then so good from Jos. Good morning. Arthur Cruz from Jos. Okay, Jos people don't become how many now? 2-2. Oh, yeah, now. Good morning. No sound. Sound is up now. Of course, I know sound is up. Okay, Madam Juliana, good morning. I did sure say we gathered it from Lagos. Unless if you don't leave me, Jakpasha. Obviously, Nathaniel from Enugu. Nathaniel, now only you work out home. If you have not smashed the like button, can you do that right now? If you have not smashed the like button, kindly do that right now. So I like to know since you are family. Now only Nathaniel they come from Enugu. Now only you waka come, you no get companion. Hey, Charlie. We wey we dey Lagos, we sabi ourselves. Juliana, big ups to you. Muslima Online also big ups to you. My Lagos people no too plenty here this morning, but at least now we see the lead. We be 3. Edo be 2, just be 2. Enugu na only you waka come. Say you be home. Okay. Beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy to be in your face as usual. You see we before. Okay. Oh, I shall. Now so. Now we the lead now. Me, I dey always dey among the winning team. I know they will be low. Okay. What are we looking at this morning? Okay, so there is new developments that I need to discuss about. Very, very important. If you are in the mentorship channel, the signal channel per se, you will realize that I was sending some updates yesterday. Because our method of trading is likely, it's not even likely, it's changing already. So we are going to start how do I put it? We're going to start trading differently now. As a matter of fact, as a trader, what matters the most is what works. Whatever that works brings you money legitimately, just stick to it. As a matter of fact, I'm one of those people that advocate that all strategy works. So if you guys are ready for this conversation, let me know. Another one don't enter from River State and Enugu, they close to each other. Kingsley, is River State and Enugu close to each other? Feel like say they foul. Now waka come see am. If we talk say more dey shank people wey no plenty now. Now go dey alone. Carry people from your state join the live session. You no go do. See am now. Na only you waka come. Say no close. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into this session. I want the session to be short and precise because I want us to trade. We are trading today. We are definitely going to trade synthetics today. If you have not opened your synthesis account, I will advise that you do that today. Even if you don't have money to fund it, open a demo account and start trading. If the tutorial, I upload it on YouTube, but YouTube said I'm sharing my personal information, my address and things, because I do a detailed step-by-step guide. But you know, they have to put it down. So I've uploaded the video to our channel, that our step-by-step channel, one step to join DAOM Empire channel. I uploaded the video there. You can watch the video there, how to open a demo and a real account. Go there and watch the video. Okay, so now there's the new development. How many people are ready for this development? Let me see if you are ready. I'm ready in the chat box. Forex strategy. Now come now, I don't know this guy again. What was his name the other time? Put your name. Forex strategy, put your name and the location. Genesis Oshieke says, Suraj, you said that you negotiate. Abemona, let us finish our live session. When we finish our live session, you can do the linking up. Okay. Okay, so a lot of us are ready now. Beautiful. So now, before I start, I would like to talk about, Tajuddin from Kaduna. Now only you are come again. If now only they come from your state, we go they make sure say the thing they pepper you, so that only you know go fit they come. Now go they gather come. So because by the grace of God, 2024 is going to be a great year for all of us. By the grace of God, we're going to make a lot of money this year. A lot of money this year. It's an intentional thing not to show my face. So you guys are seeing my face too much. So when you guys start valuing seeing my face, I will start showing it back. You guys are seeing my face too much. And you guys are not letting me vibe you the way I want to vibe you yet. So when I started vibing you guys, man, I will show face. So, but as I'm saying, I'd like to start with a story of a lady. I don't know, most of you might know the lady. On Instagram, her name is Bianca Tovia. On Instagram, her name is Bianca Tovia. So Bianca Tovia, we started Forex from the same academy, but she started way before me. I think she started maybe 2019 or 2020. I started 2022. Started Forex 2022. I joined the academy 2022, but she started around 2019 or 2020, I guess. So this lady, she, as a matter of fact, she's a millionaire in dollars. So when I say, man, this Forex thing, they make people rich, and people don't go. When somebody is a millionaire in dollars, means the person is a freaking billionaire in naira. Are you kidding me? Last year she did a challenge. She took, was it $10,000 account? I think it was $10,000 account or so. She took it from $10,000 account to $1 million. So this lady, she's one of those lady I look up to. Because she's my boss in the industry, and I learned from her. We've chatted some times ago, but you know. But one thing that looked like a mystery to me with this lady is that she trades. She's always profitable. No trader that, like, hardly will you see a trader that doesn't take a loss. Every trader, like, loss is part of, how do I put it? It's part of the game. So it's always normal for you to take loss. But what is most important is that your loss should be small, minimal, and your profit should be more. Maximize your profit, and then you make more profit, and then you make little or low loss, you know. So that's what makes a consistent, profitable trader. So as I was saying, this lady, she had one method, she had one style of trading. That style of trading is that she doesn't use stop loss. So I kept on thinking, how can somebody be trading without using stop loss? So I actually wanted to join a mentorship some times ago, but as at then Sapa still dey ground there, but now Sapa don comot for my life. Oh. So I give glory to God Almighty for that. I'm way better. I'm richer now. Like, think I'm grateful to God for me. I'm not where I usually, where I was, or where I usually was. I'm progressing, though I've not gotten to where I'm going, but I'm far away from where I usually was in the past. So then she said that mentorship was around $200 or $250. Me that I've lost over almost $1,500 to just buying an EA bot, a robot that trade. That robot did not make me $100. If I'm sure, it doesn't make. I don't think it made me $100. I bought the EA almost $1,500. It was fake. So, but then when she said I should come and join a mentorship for $200 or $250, I don't have that money then. But I still kept following her. I learned from her. If you have not smashed the like button, kindly do that, okay? So now this lady doesn't use stop loss when she's trading, because she said because of the knowledge she has and the kind of strategy she's using, and she knows that sometimes with that kind of strategy she's using, market tends to manipulate stop loss, so she doesn't use stop loss at all. She just had her stop loss in her mind, monitoring her trade. Everybody has different trade management. Everybody has different trade management styles, trade risk management styles. Everybody has different one. So, but as a person that have not gotten to where they are going, for me, I've not gotten to where I'm going, so I kept on moving. So whatever works, I stick to it. I practice it. I stick to it. I do, and then I move on. So now I have been working a whole lot on myself since late last year, the beginning of this year. You guys can see it. I have a way of trading now that is different from the way I usually trade before. I give glory to God for that, and that's way better than the way I was. Then secondly, there's something. Now let me tell you this story too. Now I believe you guys have learned one or two things from I've picked one or two things from the story of Bianca Tovia. That lady, she doesn't use stop loss. That's just what I want you to take from her, and she's damn profitable. For somebody to take a $10,000 account, I will still confirm it. I think it's $10,000. I congratulated her then. I think it took her about 6 months or 4 months or thereabouts. She took $10,000 to $1 million. So, but what I want to use in that story is that she doesn't use stop loss and she is profitable. So now I want to say another story that inspires something that I'm doing right now. I talked about me losing almost $1,500 to a bot that doesn't work. I don't know, you guys should know. I don't know if you guys know him. Don't go and fall victim of that guy. He's on Instagram all the time promoting bots and things like that. John Gatti, his bot is not profitable as far as I'm concerned. I'm not here to bash anybody, but that's reality. I didn't get value for the money I put in. I bought it, but I don't think the bot made me $1, $10, I'll be $100, whatever. And then the bot is extremely expensive, overpriced. The bot that's supposed to be sold for $20 or $10. It's now sold for almost $1,500, and yet it's not profitable. So, but in every circumstances you learn. So when I bought that bot, that was the bot I thought is going to be handling our copy trading back then. But the bot didn't work. I ended up being the one trading that account till one day that market just wiped off. I did some crazy risks and I had a loss back to back, and the market wiped off all our capital. So, but that's by the way. Sorry for everybody that lose their money back then. I even lost money too, but don't worry, you are back and better. So while I bought that bot and the bot doesn't work, I stumbled on another bot. I bought it for maybe $50 or so. That bot makes me, at least I made over, I didn't use the bot for a lot, maybe 1 month or 2 months that I used the bot. Maybe the bot made me over maybe $500 to $1,000 profit. The bot made me within $500 to $1,000 profit with a small account. So I kept on thinking, that thing now opened my eyes. I realized that it is not about this thing is expensive. It is not okay. You see what Suraj said right now. Innocent, so how far now? It's been a while. I miss you. Suraj said, I know few trader who doesn't use stop loss. Like my cousin that introduced me to FX doesn't use stop loss. The thing is, we have different emotions and way of handling things. And so, Sha, all right. So, as I was saying, so when I have that bot that cost about $50 and made me so much money like that, I was not like, it is not about how expensive a product is. As a matter of fact, a trader, a real trader, guys, note it, a real trader who is making money, their product and services are not always very expensive. Take this thing away from me again, and it's still going to stay with me. Real traders who are making real money from the forex market, their products are not always very expensive because they are only attaching a little value to that product, but they know where they are making the real money is from the financial market itself. If you see any trader who call himself a trader or call herself a trader and they have a product or services and it is very, very expensive, be wary, be careful, because that might be where they are making their money from, that product or services. They might not be making money from the real forex trading. I know what I'm talking about. So I've seen different, all the mentorship I've bought different mentorship. I've bought mentorship. I've bought mentorship. I've bought different courses. So, but what I see is that the ones that are not expensive are the ones that I get more value from than the ones that are very expensive. So I realized that the ones that are not expensive, those ones, they just attach money, just like myself right now. Anybody that will join my mentorship or my signal channel, you don't pay me $1 to enter, but I'll make sure you use my link and you fund $100 that you will use to trade personally. You're not even using the money to trade for me. Any profit you make is for you. So I'm not charging $1 for anything. I've never charged anybody to pay me to give you signal or no. It's not. I don't even like it. Even though all the knowledges that I have in this market today, all the experience, they didn't come to me for free. But I believe, where am I going to get paid? It is from the financial market itself, not from people, buying my courses, paying for my mentorship and things like that. That's why I don't charge for all of those things. If I'm using a broker, if I'm affiliated with a broker, the broker will pay me in as much as you guys are profitable. Because it is when you guys are profitable that you continue to trade, and the more you trade, the broker can then be like, let me compensate this guy that is bringing customer for us. But if I'm not giving a good product or service, if I'm not giving a good mentorship, I'm not giving a good signals and making you guys make more money to keep trading and keep being profitable, it's going to affect everybody. So that is why my success is very, very important, and you guys' success is also very important to me, because my success is what is going to attract more people to me, that will let them know that yes, this is possible. And your own success is what going to attract more and more people, because it is when I'm making money, people will be like, oh, this guy is making money. Yes, he's the mentor, he's the guy, he's the all of these things. But when I started having, just look at Abby and Jeffrey.
these guys, they are our boss in the industry. It's not by age, they are our big boss in the industry because they start way before us. And then now it is not only their own success that we see nowadays, it is the success of their students. So that kind of success speak different language, speak louder than Abby's success or Jeffrey's success. Yes, Jeffrey might achieve success, but if Jeffrey make $20,000, it's not new. It's not. It doesn't freak anybody. If Abby Forex makes $50,000, it doesn't freak anybody. But if any of his student makes that, it's going to loud because it's a big success for the student. For instance, now if me I make $50,000 profit, it's going to loud because I've not made that before in Forex. So when I started making $50,000, $100,000 consistently, $1 million, and then one of my students too, they are consistently, some of my students or most of my students too, they are making $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 consistently too. It's going to go louder. So that is how the people that guys, though, if you want to buy any course, if you want to take anybody mentorship, just make sure it is not too expensive. If it is too expensive, be careful. Okay, so that's just the point I want to drive out. So now continue with the story I'm talking about. Before I dive in, let me quickly read this story, this comment by Suraj. Suraj said it's very difficult for me to get out of a losing trade manually. Most time my emotion just grip my Most time my emotions don't grip my hand from closing out. I start to have false hope that the market will come back to profit. Okay, yeah, it happens, but you are going to grow from that. The Nana say I'm very correct. Although if you know the market with the reasonable risk management and good understanding of the market, one can take such risk because my cousin is profitable using that strategy. Okay, that's fine, but at some point during COVID-19, losing stop loss affected his trading to the extent that he almost lost everything. Yeah, no. When things like that happen, you've got to be very careful. You've got to be very careful. COVID-19, people that make crazy money. So if you see that the market is not going your direction, allow change bias. sharp. If you are buying and it's selling and you are seeing that it's continuing selling, allow change bias, start selling. So now the point I want to drive at is that after I have experienced bots, I now kept thinking to myself, I have different knowledge, I have different strategies that works, but I can't be jumping from one strategy to another strategy. There are some strategy when market is ranging, they tend to work very well. Not ranging like conk ranging, but at least it's still moving within some space, like maybe ranging for about 100 pips to 200 pips. Maybe we are all a trader now. Let me show you what I'm talking about today. Okay, let's say market is ranging. Look at this now. I hope you guys are seeing my screen. I believe you guys are seeing my screen, right? So look at that box that I draw now. Market is ranging from this aspect too. Do you know? It's ranging. This is point A and point B. So if you measure from here to here, this is synthetics. If I use Forex, I can measure the pips. But look at it now from here to here. Let's say it's just 200 pips. If market is ranging within 200 pips like this, there are some strategies that work best for it. Especially this strategy that I'm using now work best for when market is ranging like this. But when market is trending crazily, like crazy trend, let me show you one crazy trend like that. Different strategy work at different conditions. So once you understand these things, you now know how to actually apply them. Okay,
Now look at this strat. Look at the way this market was trending. Look at it. Was trending crazily. So try to be like, okay, come back and give us another entry here. Look, get a good setup here. So this market just need to come back to give us another entry. It didn't come. It fly over. I got another entry here. Come back and give us another entry position. It didn't come. It fly over. And that's how it has been flying till I give up on this pair, that whenever you are now ready, another opportunity here, it didn't come back. So I realized while I was waiting for this strategy to come back, and it didn't come back, and it's just leaving, and the money is just flying up like that. Some people are busy making money from this same pair, synthetics. Some people are busy making a lot of money from it, and that's because their own strategy is giving them entry. So now when market is trading crazily like this, you tend to use another strategy. When market is trending but ranging, but come back to have some fulfillment and induce some liquidity. There's a lot of liquidity that this market ignored a lot of liquidity, a lot of fair value gap, a lot of imbalances, but the market will later come and fulfill all of those things, but it might not fulfill them immediately. So not fulfilling them immediately might not give you opportunity to see. Look at this now. When the market has now started ranging, trending like this, this is like downtrend, this like lower high, lower low, lower high. In this kind of settings, my strategy, the new strategy I'm using, you will get a very good entry and you get a very good risk to reward ratio. So but what I'm saying is that when I know that strategy works, different strategy works for different market conditions, but I'm not a bot. Bot is the one that will quickly identify that this is the trend that this market is bringing, this is the that this market is bringing, so it will just change condition, things like that. So I started thinking, how can I just put all this knowledge that I have into bots? I realized that one of my boss, Elvis Justice, the new CEO of True Founder Prop Firm, is one of my boss. I bought his course too. I bought his mentorship too. So Elvis Justice said, Elvis Justice launched a bot. He has his own personal bot. His bot as at then when he was creating that bot, I think he spent close to $100,000 to create a working bot. So but for now, me, I don't have that money. I will have more than that very soon, but for now, currently, I don't have that kind of money. So but I'll just keep on thinking, how can I just achieve this? So I be like, who are the people that do this bot? They are programmer. They put up these bots through coding, though there are ways to do bot now without coding, but the concrete one, they do it through coding and things like that. So I said, I'm going to one day, I'm going to start learning how to do these things. At least anything that has to do with my business, anything that has to do with this forex, any knowledge that has to attach that will help my growth, that will help my success in this, I'm ready. Like I'm really ready. And I know I have brain. I have brain to learn anything regardless. So I just said I'm going to learn it, but then I realized that it's very expensive. But though I've been trying, so now I've been learning. While I was learning new things, it's part of the new things I was learning. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to now tell you that I've been doing some little practicing myself, and I stumbled on this idea, and I just said, let me put it together, and I have been practicing, and I see that it works. So the way it works, it even amazed me. It amazed me. So now I'm now learning how to now code an EA, how to actually create a robot that trade automatically for you. Though I'm still very new. Like if there's anything
lower than beginner, you can give it to me right now. But I'll soon become an expert in it very soon. I'm giving myself some time to actually achieve that. So I've been learning how to code an EA that will trade. So in the process of learning, that's why it is always good to learn from the best. So it is in the process of learning, though the money I'm going to use to learn, I don't have the money right now because it's a bit expensive for me right now, and I have other priorities. Not too expensive, but at least I have other priorities to put money into. So but at least I'm still learning. I've started the learning, but I've not started the as well. There's a lot of investments to do in the course of your dreams, in the course of your career, in the course of your goals. So but with the knowledge I have now, I've been able to start doing little coding of bots that works with a strategy that cash a trending market. Okay, so now I'll be very happy this morning to unveil to you guys I'm very happy to unveil to you guys the strategy I've been working towards. No, I believe you guys are now seeing my screen right now. So I learned how to code. I've been learning from one of my boss like that. It's not in Nigeria anyway, but through this person I've been learning. I've been busy. You can see this is my XM account, and let me just quickly walk you around the way this bot works. Okay, then first thing you should know is that another thing you should put in. Let me put this into consideration. Coming. Hold on, guys. Okay. So you get, let me know if you see that name. What's the name you are seeing on the screen right now? What's the name you are seeing on the screen right now? Put it in the chat box if you are seeing that name on the screen right now. What name are you seeing on the screen? What name are you seeing on the screen? Okay, what name are you seeing on the screen? Let me get Kuro's answer. Okay, beautiful. So now that's to let you know that I don't have the $100,000. But I don't have $10,000 to pay any programmer now to start putting up an EA for us right now. I'll definitely have more than that, but not now because I have other priorities. So but like when I don't have that money but I have knowledge, I have brain, so let me use my brain to go and learn. So that's DAOM Empire First EA. I actually did it myself through the knowledge I'm acquiring from Rena Becker. What's the name of this guy? It's a white guy, and I had to buy some indicators, match it with other coding that I learned, and then I put it together. And now these bots is blowing my mind because I never believe I can come up with something. In fact, while I was even practicing, I didn't even know I'm going to get something very reasonable like this. I didn't know. Trust me, I didn't know. So when I was doing back testing, let me quickly do little back testing with you guys so that you know what's going on. So this same bot, though one thing I need you guys to also know is that normally as an a bot that trade is supposed to be the one to take your trade, close your trade, manage your trade, all of those things. My knowledge has not gotten to that level, though I tried it, but the thing is just open up trade and it's not managing it very well. I don't know how to actually impute those risk management, trade management thing. I've not know how to do all of this, but at least I've know the some basic things. So now let's look at this is I'm on 5 minutes time frame, because I need to stay on 5 minutes time frame to be able to have a sniper entry on this bot. So when you are seeing this arrow are when this market is telling me we should buy. If you see blue arrow is telling me to buy, if you see red arrow is telling me to sell. So now, but another thing I now use is that on this bottom here, I don't know if you are seeing this place that I'm highlighting, you can see sell, 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 sell. How many people are saying this, or do I need to zoom it? It's clear enough now. I think it's clear enough. How many people are saying that sell, 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 sell? You are seeing that sell, 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 sell at the bottom part. Good. So that sell, sell, sell is telling me on a higher time frame. It's telling me on higher time frame that daily time frame is a sell trend. 4-hour time frame is a sell trend. 1 hour time frame is a sell trend. 15 minutes time frame is a sell trend. So if I see all these things sell, sell, sell like this, when we have to trade with the trend. What is that not right? So the trend is always our friend. You don't trade against the trend, you trade with the trend. So if the market has actually do the analysis, like it has gone into those time frame to confirm the trend of that time frame for me here, the only thing I want to be looking out for is what? Sell. So now imagine he gave me an arrow here, we enter a sell here. Then another thing is that look at how that sell sold off up to this level. But another thing is that sometimes when you see a retracement, it might call a buy signal. So for me, this is the way I want to be trading right now. In as much as I'm still learning how to actually do it in a way that this bot will be the one to be like pick the sell by itself, because I don't want to just be like anytime you see sell, sell, anytime you see buy, buy. That one might not make us to be very, very profitable. For us to be very, very profitable, it has to always flow with the trend, because now the bot is saying a sell, at the same time is saying buys. Of course, buys is going to happen within a sell trend because market will retrace, but the retracement is not what we want. The main direction is what we want to cash, because that's one that will make us more money. Okay, so if I just be like buy anytime there is a buy, anytime there is a sell, that one might not really. So that's why for now I'm just going to be waiting for the market to give me indication that okay, you can now sell now, you can now buy now. So in a case like this, if you give me buy signal, I will not buy because everything is saying sell. But if I see sell signal, I will take that. Look at it. So now another thing you guys now need to understand is that sometimes the market might do something like this. Look at this now. He said I should sell from here. When you see that the market wants to do some retracement, it stops saying sell, it start telling me buy. So in this place, I'll just be like, guys, get out. It might be a break even, it might be a little loss, get out. But it's going to actually give us another, look at another entry now, give us another entry here, and then the market sold off. Immediately I see buy like this, I know the market want to retrace, just be like, guys, close. So you see that the trade I called yesterday, the synthetics I called yesterday, I didn't put stop loss, I didn't put take profit. I'll just say, guys, buy. So if you buy, if the market started seeing that the market want to start retracing, and I see a buy, I see a sell signal, when I say we should buy, I'll just say, guys, close. So just close. Even if it is a little profit or break even or little loss, just take it like that. Just trust the process. Because look at it, let's just do some analysis. This is GBP USD.
Look at some sell. Look at the way it gave a sell signal here. Look at how this market sold off. Okay, look at how it sold off. I'm not going to take the buy. You can see the buy was a short while, it was giving sell and things like that, but look at another sell, how it sold off. So look at gold. Look at this gold. It caught this gold trade from here, and look at how gold was buying before the market closes on Friday. Look at this one too. It gave a sell here, but I'm not going to take it because gold, everything is buy, buy, buy. So look at another buy here. So now look at this now. Now imagine if you give us buy here, and then it started seeing retracement, it give us sell. I'll just say you should close. That will be little loss or break even. Just close, guys, because we are going to wait for you to give us another opportunity to buy again. Once you give us another opportunity to buy, look at it. So look at this one too. Give us another buy opportunity here. Look at it. The buys is calling are more profitable than the sells. So look at this buy too. We call this buy from here all the way to this top. So there's no holy grail in any strategy, just like Jeffrey Bessie will always say. I've heard it from him several times. He had told me when we met, said there's no holy grail to it. Just know your strategy and know the devil behind your strategy and know how to manage it. So it doesn't mean that this strategy now or this bot that I am fortunate to create, to get, to being blessed with will not make you lose any money at all. No, because in a situation like this that it told us to buy from here, the market did not really buy, and then it started selling, and it quickly gave a sell trend, and then what do? We close, and later it gave us another buy, and that buy at least move. So just look at the ones, look at this one, the likes of these ones. Look at the likes of these ones. Look at the likes of these ones. Look at the likes of these ones. Okay, so same as GBP everything is saying sell. Look at the likes of this sell from here all the way to this bottom. Sell from here. Look at the arrow from here all the way to this bottom. So when I started doing the back testing, I was wowed myself. Look at this sell. Look at the way it started giving a sell signal here. So immediately I see a sell signal, it's going to, I've set my, if you see the kind of speaker I'm using, I attached to my laptop now. So anytime there is a notification that there is a sell signal or a buy signal, it will sound bang down that I will know that there is a signal. So I'll just be like, guys, I'm buying, you should buy. I'm selling, you should sell. So when we can now manage the trade with two ways. Number one, when we start monitoring the candlestick, if you see a candlestick, look at this now. Everything was selling. So but when it gets here, we started seeing some bullish engulfing candle. That might be an indication to get out. It might just be an indication that let's get out of this trade. But if we just still be like, let's hold on to the trade, it might just be playing around. And when we see these things itself change direction, like buy, it means that the market, it has sensed that the market wants to start retracing, so we get out. So we are going to be managing our trade in two ways, and at the same time, when our traders move very well in profit, we always move our stop loss to break even or to in profit. I don't know if you guys understand all this my English. I don't know if you guys understand all this my English. Let's look at AUD USD, another typical example. So you guys should just be ready. Just know that when God is ready to bless you, he will bless you. Look at this sell it cut from here. Look at this sell it cut from here. Look at this sell up to this level. Sell. It cut it all the way from here to this level. So it cut another buy, which I will not be interested in taking the buy.
because everything there is saying sell. So there's going to be an A setup, there's going to be a B setup, there's going to be a C setup. But for now, depending on how it is, I want to just focus on A and B setup. C setup, maybe not, but A and B very, very sure. How do I know if it's an A setup? If I see everything here is saying sell, sell, sell. How do I know it's a B setup? If I see that 3-1, maybe from H4, H1 and 15 minutes are saying sell, only daily time frame is saying buy, that will be a B setup, because H4, H1, M15 and we are on 5 minutes time frame, it's likely for the sell trend of that H4 to hold more than the daily time frame, since we are not operating from the higher time frame. Okay, so the one I would say a C setup is, let me say, a daily time frame is sell, H4 is buy, H1 is sell, M15 is sell, only H4 is buy, and daily time frame, you know, that kind of thing. Daily time frame is telling us that the trend is sell, 1 hour time frame is telling us the trend is sell, 15 minutes time frame is telling us the trend is sell, only 4 hours candle is telling us its own trend is buy. In that kind of regard, I will categorize it as a C setup. I may or may not send that kind of signals, but the one that is sure me that I will always send is this kind of one, like this, the one that is uniform. This is an A setup. Anytime I see a sell idea like this, I'll call it. See this one, sell up to this level, you cut another buy, I'll just tell us everybody close. So in this one again, cut another sell. This one it might just be like, immediately I see this one, just be like, guys, close. This one might be a break even or little tiny loss. So in your history, when we start trading like this now, I'll forecast everything, I'll foresee everything. Your history will look like you taking a lot of trade with little loss and big wins, which in the long run is going to make it to be profitable. Look at this sell. You caught this sell all the way from here to this level. Before you call this, I'll just like, guys, let's get out. And when we have cashed a number of good trade, we are done for the day. Look at this one too. Sell all the way to this level. Okay, so that's that about that. Okay, so that's that about that. Do you guys get that? Any question on that? So that this same bot will be using it to trade Forex, will be using it to trade synthetics. Like today now, we are going to be trading synthetics. Synthetics work like BTC 247, doesn't close. So you are going to trade synthetics today. If you don't have a synthetic account, go and open a demo account. If you don't have money, go and open a demo account. If you have money, even if it is $50 fund, okay, just I've given an instruction of how you are going to be, the lot size you are going to be using, because this time around now we are not going to be using a stop loss. Even when we start trading our prop firm with this kind of strategy, there are some prop firm that it is mandatory you have to use stop loss. So in this kind of trade, your stop loss on your prop firm, when you enter the trade, just move your stop loss very far from your entry, at least reasonable, move it far from your entry. That okay, even if this market come to this level, I'm not even interested in this trade anymore. So that's where you should put your stop loss, so that at least you will not be able to violate the prop firm rules and regulation. But nevertheless, if you are trading our XM account, you are not using stop loss. If you are trading synthetic account, you are not using stop loss. We are just going to have a uniform lot size. So that is why yesterday, if you check the signal channel, you will see that I dropped the kind of lot size that suits different accounts. The kind of lot size that suits different accounts. If you have $100 account, $200, $500, $1,000, $5,000, the kind of lot size that suits your account, I've put it there. If you are trading a prop firm, the kind of lot size that suits your account, I've put it there. If you are trading synthetics, I've given the instruction because synthetics has different lot sizes minimum. So I've put their minimum lot sizes, and at the same time you should only open maybe 2 to 3 or max 3 to 4 position on a particular pair. So I've given the clear instruction anyway. If you're in the signal channel, you get all of those things. So that is the information I'm here to share with us this morning. So immediately after this live session now, I'm going to do some analysis on synthetics and activate the bot, the EA on it. So, and when we get a signal that goes in the overall direction that we want to trade, we will take it. But mind you, we might have, there is no way that any strategy doesn't go into drawdown. It might be in a drawdown. If I did not tell you to close, don't close, unless if you have over leveraged. That's why you can start with opening 2 positions. If you just want to see, okay, let me start test running it, you can open 2 positions, 1 position just to test run. Once you see that you are good with it, then you can now be like, okay, let me now be using 3 positions constantly on each pair. Do you understand? So with that, I believe you are going to be having back-to-back profitable day, profitable weeks, and profitable months. By the grace of God, profitable year, profitable decades, profitable what again, century. So by the grace of God, if you have any question, let me know before we call it a day. Then people in the signal channel, we have started teaching the strategy, but we have only do 1 class this weekend. Now maybe when we start, if all of us start making money now, we have the appetite to sit down and learn, because it is well. One thing you guys just need to know is that knowledge is very, very key. The way I am hungry for the knowledge, and that's the way God Almighty is even blessing me. Because imagine if I'm not trying, making effort, because this consistent profitability is what makes you an happy trader. It's what makes you a trader that can come out in any way and say, like, I'm a forex trader. Like, you say it with ultimate, how do I even call this in English? Shakala gesture. Like, yeah, the way those ladies usually do, I'm a forex trader, do that kind of thing, you know. So when you are consistently profitable, that's when you have that kind of vibe, that kind of boss. So that is why we keep on moving on until we achieve what we want to achieve. When you have achieved that, when you have attained that level of consistent profitability, we will now maximize our profit, maximize our opportunity. Okay, so that's that about that, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any question, quickly let me know. If you have any question, let me know. So maybe next weekend, if that one, no, next weekend cannot be, because we are going to be preparing for the Ramadan festival. So I might not be available to teach. We might be trading, but I might not teach. So maybe after the Ramadan festival is up, the following weekend, we might have our time. We might have time together to now teach, continue. Remember, we have taught basic structure and advanced market structure. Now, the next class we are supposed to be taking is liquidity, different kind of liquidity, sweep of liquidity, inducement liquidity, structural liquidity, transactional liquidity. We are going to teach liquidity. So after teaching liquidity, then the next class will now be POI, how to identify your POI. You have different types of POI. So we are going to actually look into that too. So the next class will now be how to put everything together that will make you to form a analysis and a bias and you now know what you are waiting for in the market. As a matter of fact, God Almighty should bless me with this knowledge. Once I know it very well, this particular strategy, I love it so much. It's very, very like that strategy has a good edge in the market. I want to also build it in a bot, in an EA. So I'll just have different accounts that I'm using to trade different strategies. So until when I get there too, I'll keep on moving on. And even when I get there, set another bigger goals, we keep on moving on. So that's that about that. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? If you don't have any question, then we can quickly call it a day. Let me start looking at let me start quickly do a rundown analysis on our synthetic pairs. So, and once I see a signal, I'll drop it. I'm going to drop maybe 1 or 2 signals to the public channel, and I'm going to drop all the necessary available signal, maybe up to 5 if not more than, to the signal channel. And once I see that we have made enough profit for the day, we'll close for the day. So Genesis said, sir, concerning the prop firm that we recommended, I don't know if they are not allowed, Nigerians to register account with them, because I want to register and get the prop firm account with them. They definitely allow Nigeria. I'm going to start talking about prop firm maybe after the festival period has gone, because this time I'm very, very busy to even do a video and sit down and do all of those things. I'm busy. So Willis Capital is what we are using right now, but the disadvantage about Willis Capital is that they don't allow MT5 at the moment. It's only MT4, and then Nigerians are allowed to use Willis Capital. Though before Willis Capital I was using Crypto Fund Trader. If you want to use Crypto Fund Trader too, you can let me know. They are also a trader, but you know, they are simulation type of prop firm. So, but at least they'll still give you your money if you make within $100 to $10,000. I am very, very sure those ones will pay, but I'm not sure if they will pay you. Of course they should be able to pay, but I'm not sure if they will pay you anything from $20,000 to $50,000 profit. They should be able to pay anyway. But if I want to use a broker, a prop firm, I'll use a prop firm that I know that no matter the amount of profit I make, they will pay me. One of them is Willis Capital. Another prop firm I'll be happy to look into is a True Funder, the one by Elvis Justice, but they are yet to launch. They are doing a pre-launch at the moment, so I'll look into it critically. I want us to have like 2 to 3 prop firm that you can buy and keep trading all of them. At least have a cumulative of 100 to 500 to $1 million prop firm account that you are trading simultaneously. And one withdrawal like this might be $10,000, might be $20,000, one withdrawal, and you keep withdrawing from that account, maybe like that every week or every month. So that's the goal for all of us. No question. Genesis said, when you register the account, they ask you to input your country. There's no Nigeria there. Okay, if you are experiencing that from Willis Capital, kindly chat the customer support. I think they are responsive, unlike Consumate. They are responsive. Chat them, but trust me, Nigerians are one of their major customers. Like most customers are from Nigeria, because the person that owns the Willis Capital is also from Nigeria. Atoku say, share one can fund the derivative account with $50. Yes, you can, but if you want to join us in the private and the signal channel, it must be $100, because that one is a requirement for you to join us in the signal. But if you're already in a private channel or the mentorship channel or the signal channel, if you're already there and you now want to take advantage of this derivative, in fact, let me say mentorship, if you are already in the signal channel, because anybody that is not actively trading will be removed from the signal channel. If you are already in the signal channel and you want to open a derivative account, put any amount of money you have. If you have $20, say you can put, just that you are just going to be trading just like 2 position, one pair. But if you have $50, you can put. If you have $100, if you have $500, if you have $1,000, you can put on your derivative. For as a matter of fact, derivative synthetics makes sense a lot to me now, because you get to don't all the terms and conditions that surround forex doesn't surround it. You tend to start looking out for fundamental news. NFP is coming now, FOMC today, CPI tomorrow. That one is pure technical analysis. So you make money. If you want shop breakfast, you shop your breakfast nicely. But if you want to make money, you make it very, very well. So not like my analysis was right, but the news came out and wipe up. It doesn't happen in synthetics. Okay, so that's one of those advantages over forex. Usman also said, do you qualify to be in your signal channel if you found our derivative? So yes, that's if you are still in the signal channel. But if you are not in the signal channel, it is mandatory you fund $100. So no question. So that's that for now. So ladies and gentlemen, let's call it a day. As we call it a day, expect me to drop signals back to back in the chat box, and I tell you buy this, sell this, you just people take advantage and be waiting for when I will tell you get out, close. Okay, so that's that about that. Any question? If there's no question, let me see bye byes in the chat box. Let me start saying bye byes in the chat box. Let's call it a day immediately. Yeah, good. Let's see bye byes in the chat box. Okay. So you guys should be ready.